national championship. It's not something that's easily done. But when you're a two-time state champion and you come from Union County, it comes natural. Sir, if you would, tell us who you are.
Hello, my name is Trayce Eckman.
And you're 2020 and 2022 Kentucky State Wrestling Champion, Union County. Now, we've done your review videos already, those two. They're on the channel. We're really not going to go into what got you into wrestling, revisit that. We've already covered it long enough for them in those videos. But in your 2022 review video, you said you were currently wrestling at Bellarmine University in Louisville, the Knights of Bellarmine. And this year, man, you were able to win a NCWA National Collegiate Wrestling Association National Championship, 133 pounds. So before we get into the match video, before we get into talking about it and all that, kind of walk us through this season this year. Of course, coming from Union County, team state champions like the Wazoo, individual state champions, they gotta have, build on to their building to add more names every state tournament. So coming into this season, I guess were you the varsity 133 all year, or how did that work for you?
Yes, sir. I was the varsity 133 this year, starter.
Okay. And you guys, of course, when I say we, the Kentucky Wrestling Officials Association, we had our fall clinic at your all's wrestling room there. I'm not sure what part of Louisville that's in, but it was really nice. You guys are, correct me if I'm wrong, but you're a Division I program, correct?
Yes, sir. We just finished up our last year of transition, so next year we'll be able to go to the national tournament.
That's what I thought, man. So, man, I can't wait to see what you and we'll talk a little bit about Zach Cowan, a couple other Kentucky guys that wrestle for Bellarmine there. But coming in, man, to this tournament, I think, what was it, 2 weeks before was it the sectionals, the regionals? Was it Bellarmine? Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And how did that go for you?
I won mine. We probably had 6, 7, or 8 other regional champions, and it went really well for us.
Okay, and like we said, coming from Union County, being in the spotlight's nothing new. Being in championship matches is nothing new for you guys out that way. So when you it's in the NCWA event was in Louisiana, man. As Ric Flair would say, it's the bright lights, it's the big cities, it's long limousines.
Yes, sir.
When you get down there and you win that, which we'll go over your bracket here real quick. But when you get down there, you see all the pomp, the circumstance, just the way it's built up. Were you kind of taken back, or was it just like another tournament, or how does it go for you?
The way our coaches teach us, postseason is supposed to be real fun. So we knew this was our last year in the transition. So the last 2-3 weeks of season was just having fun with it, training hard, and just going to go out there and wrestle as hard as we can and just have fun with it. And
I love that, man. Wrestling is such a grind. If it's never fun, why do it? You know what I mean? Why enjoy it? Why just keep getting beat down all the time? So you come into this tournament as the 3 seed.
Yes, sir.
And it looks like you wrestle a gentleman by the name of W. Hood. I'm not sure what school he come from. GHC. Do you remember what school that is?
No, sir, I don't.
Okay, that's fine. Whoever, W. Hood from GHC, you got beat by a fall, 1 minute 30 seconds. So you're not there to play around. You get to the round of 16, I guess, which would be, what, the quarterfinals. No, I'm sorry, the round of 16. What am I saying? You wrestled G. Gonzalez from Texas A&M University.
Yes, sir.
Division I. Their Texas A&M probably has the biggest NIL and the biggest endowment of any school in the country now. So you're wrestling somebody with a lot of backing here. You win that, though, by a fall, 53 seconds. So 2 matches, 2 pins. What a way to represent. You get to the quarterfinals. You're wrestling D. Messick from, I believe is that Appalachian State?
No, App State wasn't there. I don't
Is
really
it
know what.
APPR is the school? I'm not sure which school that
Oh, it was
is.
Apprentice.
Apprentice.
It's,
Okay,
the
Apprentice.
school.
You win that by fall, 4 minutes, 52 seconds. So 3
Yes, sir.
matches, 3 pins. Semifinals, you're wrestling C. Pelk, PELC.
Yes,
I'm not
sir.
sure. Is it Lindsay? Not Lindsay Wilson, but is that the name of
It's
it?
Lindenwood University in St.
Lindenwood
Louis.
University, okay. You win that by a major decision, 11-1.
Yes,
Now,
sir.
of course, I watched this live, man. I was on the edge of my seat with you, Cole Thomas at Ryle, Ryan Moore, and of course, Ryan and your teammate Zach wrestled, and all 4 of you guys I've had review videos with, so I was just as invested as anybody, man. I was up, had it on my TV. I was up pacing, man. I was excited to get to watch you guys. But you're wrestling, I don't know the gentleman's first name, Voogman from Florida. Remember his first name?
No, sir, I don't. But he's from the
I think
University
it's in the video. Now, Ethan Voogman from Florida.
Yes,
Now, we're not going to tell you the score. We have the match video. But, man, you win that semifinals. You're going for a national championship. Talk to us, man. Give us the emotions.
It was pretty cool. It was the last hurrah for this club national stuff that we were in, and made the national finals. And NCWA does a pretty awesome job to make it feel pretty special. So they did an awesome job with it down in Louisiana. And like I said, had the same mentality. All postseason, dual season was just going out there, try to score as many points, and just have fun with it, man. Wrestling's supposed to be a fun sport.
And I think that's a perfect segue in here to our match video. This is the NCWA National Championship, 133 pounds, man. Trayce, we've talked enough about it. Let's hit it.
I've been involved in wrestling for about 50 years and coached at
You got the white singlet on.
Boogman's
got that blue and orange gator colors on.
Pretty good about what we've done
right out of the gate, man. You're taking it to him. Looks like.
Yes, sir.
Right now.
Fantastic. And my name's Grant Lee. I'm current head coach for Tarleton State's NCWA wrestling program.
He's got you in like a front headlock. Did you feel like, okay, he's going to try, this move, or he's going to keep my head off the mat, or when you're in this front headlock here or there?
Yeah, I was just trying to get a stalemate right like that. I was just trying to get to my feet because I knew I could score points. So just trying to get back on my feet.
I got you.
Okay. Right
here,
here
you shoot in.
Florida, number 4 seed.
You're running it,
Vogelman,
trying to get that trip.
With a 32.
He's doing a really good job with his balance.
Hey.
Nothing yet. There it is. You get your 3. Gotta make sure we do it right. College is 3 now.
Nice move.
You're getting some riding time built up there.
Got an arm
Yes, sir.
there. Oh, nice. Roll out of bounds.
Now, when he hits that roll right there where you're like, oh, crap.
No, not really, man. It's just you got to keep wrestling.
I got you. That's a good message to the youngsters. Just keep wrestling.
For those
Just stay calm and collect.
NCWA is such a cool organization. I'm relatively new to the foundation, but
All right, so you cut him right here.
so many of these kids with opportunities.
As good as you were with that takedown, I think that was a pretty good
doing a sport they love.
tactical decision. You've got some riding time,
We have
and
here University of
you can
Florida
get another easy
wrestling.
3 right here.
Obviously,
Yeah.
Bellarmine's transitioning to Division I, but UCLA is wrestling on another mat. UCF is wrestling on another mat. And these are kids that might have not had opportunities otherwise.
Nothing yet. Nope. And he puts you on your back right here, getting some near fall.
Yep.
Oh, that is tight. He's fighting like crazy.
We'll see.
If he can get his foot off the mat, they'll blow
I
him
was
dead.
watching this, what's on TV. Move, Trayce, get off your
Yeah.
back.
That is, this is such an exhausting position as the guy underneath.
And of course, for those of you who may not be familiar, collegiate wrestling, all that has to be is one tenth of a body part in bounds, like he's got his feet there, and you're still in bounds.
Man, he's
So
got that tight. Oh, out of bounds. But
do a good job there getting out of
he just
bounds.
picked up 4
Yep.
overall. Now that I know you're from Missouri, I'm going to have to talk to you a little bit about Coach Brian Smith, who I knew back in the 70s when he was wrestling in Florida. Started at Vito, and then he went to St. Thomas Aquinas. But anyway,
All right, so on the bottom here, you've had a little bit of a rough patch.
Yep.
Have you wrestled this kid before?
No, sir.
Okay.
And being a part of that.
Nice job, nice scramble right there. You get out, you get your one.
Super
Yep.
cool. If I could say anything about Brian, I think his ability to create an identity that the team carries with
Nothing yet, nothing yet.
is very special. And everybody knows what Tiger style is at this point. And
You're trying for like a little dump there.
wanted to run through
Yep.
He's able to defend it.
things about Coach Smith. To this day, when I'm struggling with anything coaching
Nothing
related
yet.
or
Oh,
have a question and need an opinion,
nothing.
nice
Right there, man. At the
job.
end, he gets 3.
Right on the buzzer.
Yep.
He's
You fought it for
extremely quick to
you
answer.
fought it
Still wants to
about as
be-
long as you could, man. But sometimes he just
He's put together an incredible staff at Missouri with Kendrick
Well, he-
Maple,
the first you're going to take down.
Tom Bradley.
Yes, sir.
Did your
They got
coaches
great guys.
bring to you take down, or was that the game plan from the beginning? Or
Second period.
No, that was kind of just on me. I always like to choose down because I think I'm pretty good on bottom. Nobody can really ride me, and I could see he was already pretty tired from the first period, so I just chose down just to get my point and try to take him down again.
yeah,
Almost looked like
excellent job right here of catching that Peterson.
And
Yep.
Baines.
Keep his feet in. He needs to use his heels and crawl in. There it is. There it is.
Wow.
Doing your best to keep your feet in, man. I love
Yeah,
it.
I couldn't believe I didn't get no near fall.
And how many bats did you get?
These
Yeah,
guys are trading
Hey,
blows.
you didn't get any bats out that.
no near fall there. That was kind of hard to believe when I saw it. I was like, oh my
Okay,
God.
Florida's back.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Surprised they're not looking to cut. Oh, there it is.
All right, so you're going optional start.
Spoke it into existence.
Yes, sir.
I was gonna say, you don't want to
I
give
love a good hard
Oh,
cut. Oh,
almost.
to a cradle. Back to hard
Okay,
cut.
there you are.
Cutting.
Marched him down.
Oh,
Nice
nice
shot.
single. Oh, popping through the
Went
legs.
righty sweep. Back in a waterfall position.
Up until this point, I
Be
may be,
careful giving up that
dating
lefty.
myself, but I never heard it called waterfall right there. I heard it called everything
Yeah,
else
I've
but
never called it
waterfall.
that either.
Great recovery, though.
That must be something from Missouri or something.
He needs to get leg.
Probably.
Daggone Missourians.
And you see it a lot. Kids get excited and try to rush the takedown. They climb up the back instead of staying on the leg. And it puts
Next year, they need to have me come commentate this.
overtie wizard.
Yeah.
That being said, he's in a great spot now that he's got the shelf.
Florida's got a
needs to
short
drag it
whizzer
in.
in there, but there's just
All right, we're out of bounds.
by a thread there at the end. It looked like he was going to get it, but hey, Florida didn't
Now,
give it
of
up.
course, we can't see it
See,
here
that's
on
another
the
freshman.
broadcast, but did they have like visual clocks? You see what the time and score was, or did you have
Yes,
to
sir, you
guess? or-
could.
See that once you get in that
Okay.
even if they have a
I kind of
whizzer,
figured, but just not being able to see it,
get both legs.
I just like to kind of
Just the near
find
leg.
out.
Beautiful
Nice,
knee pull
hit that
outside
little
this time.
outside sweep there again.
Oh, there's a
Great.
thread.
Nice trip.
Yeah.
But as soon as he falls, though, man,
That should be a
he got
takedown.
that.
He's on
He's
his
reaching through the
bottom
crotch like
legs.
he's supposed to.
Now he's got shove.
Yeah.
There it is. You get your 3.
Nice,
Fantastic.
smooth takedown, quick.
Yeah, fantastic job.
He's tight on top.
And
Our arm
coming into this period, it's going to be his
is
choice.
out.
And he looks tired.
That's a big
You don't
score.
look
Yes.
tired. He does.
Hey,
Yeah, I could definitely feel it.
up. But I tell you what,
He takes down. You're going to cut him, which
Yep.
was,
Immediately cutting
I think, a very smart move.
Yep, I could tell he was getting tired.
by Trayce Eckman there to take.
And you're going forward.
shot. Right back on his single
Yeah.
legs. He's going to look to roll
Yeah,
through.
he's gonna hook that leg and pop his head out, and then.
So you've got a whole period to work with.
I like that.
From neutral.
Danger point now.
Wow, that might have been a quick takedown call.
Reversal.
There was a takedown and a reversal there.
Yep.
He's get-
Hey,
That was a great call out by the coaches.
yeah, because you got.
And I believe he got hit
a
for
free
locking
move into a
hands.
Peterson.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
You hit another Peterson. Is that a Trayce Eckman staple? Was it a Union County staple? A Bellarmine?
No, that was
there?
kind of my bread and butter in high school. I'd hit a Granby roll right to try to get a Peterson crouch.
Man, that's tight.
This is
You're making Rob Urban proud, man.
He's working hard.
Yeah.
But he's still looks like he's perpendicular. He hadn't broke that plane yet. But I'll tell you what. Turned on out.
So you get the reversal and you get the locking hands point. So we're tied here.
Yep.
And you've got 6 seconds of riding time.
15 with 38 seconds to
Yep.
go.
Florida's down.
He is wore out.
Eckman's
Yep.
out. Oh, he's gonna let
And you cut him. That was smart. Man, you can tell he is gassed. And especially the way Stallings called in college.
He's so
Yeah.
quick on his takedowns.
Oh, no.
Wow. Almost had
Did
him.
a great job squaring back up. Oh, he needs to keep running his feet to this angle. Look, short drag.
There it is.
Back to single leg again. Beautiful finish. Beautiful finish. Got
You
his
get
feet
the
in
three
air,
right
takes
there
away
on
any
the-
opportunity to scramble. And should look to
Short
ride
time,
out for
10
the
seconds
win.
to go. All he has to do is do a tight waist.
And I think he concedes it right there when he rolls over. He knew,
Yep.
man.
Doing that after that last takedown.
That was a great match.
What a match.
That's
Wow.
right.
What a comeback. Wow.
Fantastic
Final
job
score,
by the freshman
18 to
Trayce
16.
Eckman.
We had more action than we
That
did.
was fantastic.
I'll tell you what, that kid, Trayce Eckman, his takedowns, he gets deep penetration and slick. Good setups. Wow. He's gonna give.
I think the announcer may have called you Tracy. I don't know if you caught that or not, but
Oh yeah, they called me it all week.
oh, did they? You should have went to him and got that microphone. Let me tell you something. It's not Tracy. Trace. Give a professional wrestling promo or something. But man, excellent performance. I mean, you had to win that match. You know what I'm saying? It was a match that like we've said in other videos, nobody breaks it down. All right, guys, 1, 2, 3, runner up, or 1, 2, 3, do your best. But man, that's the national championships. And you had to win that. And you went out and you done what you were good at. You didn't look flustered, even though you were down a time or two, got put on your back. And that goes back to having great fundamentals, coming from a strong wrestling program at Union County, being in a great program at Bellarmine. So and I've said in every video for guys that we do review videos with that go on to the collegiate level, anytime somebody wins a national championship, they All-American at NCAA whatever level, or they win their conference, the offer is always open to do a review video. And when I saw this match, I think I posted it first on Facebook congratulating you. And I was like, can't wait to do a review video. Then Cole goes and wins, same thing. Can't wait to do a review video. Then Ryan goes and wins. And I'm like, man, 3 dudes that we've done review videos with recently are national champions. And that just says just how good the wrestling is in Kentucky. I mean, it really does. It's not just limited, man. You got had 4 in the finals from Kentucky, three champions, and it's just we can do it here, man.
Yes.
We can do it in Kentucky, and I love being able to show the world. And of course, there's a set of twins in Union County. You guys know who I'm talking about. I'm sure at some point we'll be doing national championship videos with them, and I can't wait to tell their story. But man, Trayce, thanks for doing this. The offer's open next year. Love to have you. But before we go, anything we'd like to say or add or anything like that to the video before we put a bow on this one?
No, not really. It's just love wrestling here at Bellarmine. Proud to represent Kentucky, and if anybody ever wants to come watch a duel in Kentucky, just come to Louisville, Knights Hall, and watch us.
Absolutely. Of course, Bellarmine is pretty active on their social media, always posting when duels are, and I think they even have like scrimmage nights or stuff like that. So just a great. I'm going to do my best. I was going to come a couple times this past year, and every time I think I had a wrestling meet pop up or something, so I didn't get to make it. But I'm going to come down and watch a duel, especially now that you guys are going to be Division I. That's going to be great to get to come down and see some Kentucky State champions, man, out there showing the world, hey, we can do it. We're Division I. We got it going on. But I feel pretty confident, at least say that I can speak for the Kentucky wrestling community. And man, everybody that's wrestling collegiate, no matter where it's at, Bellarmine, Thomas More, Cumberland's, Lindsey Wilson, Campbellsville, wherever it is, man, just keep doing great things for Kentucky, and we're all proud of you.
Appreciate it, man. It means a lot.
And I guess up until you win another national championship, man, I believe we've got the Trayce Eckman story pretty well covered for this point. But man, there's always room for more videos. Trust me. So again, the offer is open. You guys do it again. You and Zach, whoever else from Kentucky joins you. We'd love to have you when you win it again, or podium in NCAA, whatever it may be. But guys, I believe that's all that we have for this one. We will see you guys and girls on the mats.